इंडिया अगर ये पानी रोक देगा पाकिस्तान की तरफ और उसके लिए अशद जरूरत होगी कि डैम्स को बिल्ड किया जाए, मगर डैम्स ओवरनाइट एक रात में तो नहीं बिल्ड किए जाते, तो ये तो हर सूरत पाकिस्तान को इसको अर्जेंटली प्रोएक्टिव मेजर्स लेने पड़ेंगे। वर्ल्ड बैंक इज अ पार्टी टू दिस, और इसके साथ ग्लोबल पास का भी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि ये यूनाइटेड नेशंस की सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल में ये मामला लेके जाया जाए। एक दफा फिर ना से पूरे खित्ते का जो पीस जो है उसको तबाह करने के लिए एक नई जंग की तरफ हिंदुस्तान की मोदी सरकार लेके जा रही है, क्योंकि हमने इनका ट्रेडिशन जो देखा है, उड़ी के अटैक, जितने भी इन्होंने फॉल्स फ्लैग ऑपरेशन किए, पठानकोट, बालाकोट, जितने भी, उसके बाद फायदा जो हुआ है वो हिंदुत्व का वोट बैंक जो है वो बढ़ा है। तो इसका बेनिफिशियरी सिर्फ और सिर्फ मोदी है। अगर नुकसान इसका कोई हो रहा है तो निहत्ते कश्मीरियों को हो रहा है, रीजन की जो है जो स्टेबिलिटी जो है वो इफेक्ट हो रही है। पाकिस्तान के अंदर प्रॉक्सीज बढ़ती जा रही हैं, टारगेट किया जा रहा है। इसके अंदर जो ये अबैंडनमेंट हो रही है इंडस वाटर ट्रीटी की, इट इज अ पिवट टुवर्ड्स यूएस-लेड स्ट्रेटेजिक ब्लॉक्स। और हमने ये भी साथ देखा है कि ये अंडरमाइन कर रहे हैं बायलैटरल डिप्लोमेसी को हर लेवल पे। 5 अगस्त के बाद तो सारी बायलैटरल ट्रीटीज जो यूनाइटेड नेशंस की करारदादें सारी हिंदुस्तान ने जो है वो अपनी यूनिलैटरली डिसाइड करके इलीगली किया। तो ये हाइड्रो जो पॉलिटिकल बैलेंस है साउथ एशिया का, दैट इज severely being threatened. As a regional power, China, I appeal to them, and as a key investor in the region, China has both the moral obligation and the strategic interest to lead the effort in preserving ट्रांसबाउंड्री वाटर कोऑपरेशन एंड रीजनल स्टेबिलिटी। उसके साथ साथ एक दो मैंने वहाँ भी बहुत सी ट्विटर के ऊपर भी हर जगह बयानात चल रहे हैं, तो मैं हैरान हो रही हूँ कि माइकल कलगम, जिनका एक थिंक टैंक है अमेरिका के अंदर, कि वो इस इंसिडेंट के 12 घंटे के बाद ही उनको पता था कि इंडिया ने अगला एक्शन क्या लेना है। तो ये भी बहुत बड़ा, इट्स वेरी स्केप्टिकल दैट दे ऑलरेडी हैड अनाउंस्ड दैट India is going to take the following actions against Pakistan, and nobody is talking from the global powers about the Kashmiris who are being butchered, being slaughtered. They are homeless, there are curfews, there's genocide happening, their land is being forcefully occupied, our entire leadership is in jail or being hanged। और इसके साथ जो बहुत बड़ा फियर और खतरा हमें लगा हुआ है, क्योंकि अगले महीने यासीन साहब की भी हैंगिंग की, क्रॉस एग्जामिनेशन की केसेस चल रहे हैं, और ये ना हो कि इस फॉल्स फ्लैग ऑपरेशन की वजह से कश्मीरियों को सजा दी जाए, दैट द कश्मीरी पीपल शुड नॉट बी पनिश्ड फॉर दिस फॉल्स फ्लैग terror attack done by Modi, by RSS, by RAW, because they are the direct beneficiaries of this. And God forbid this propaganda that is going on globally, and whosoever is sympathizing with India must know that no proper probe has happened, no investigation has happened, no impartial investigation, and this blame game and starting a war stunt. They must not forget this is a nuclear flashpoint. It is not just India, Pakistan, it's China also. It's a regional stability, and nobody has a right to kill unarmed civilians, unarmed people of Kashmir who are the heirs of that land. Demographic changes are taking place, and on this excuse, India might, God forbid, hang Yasin Malik and the other Kashmiri peaceful political leadership. So I don't know what big game is cooking up in the world, and whosoever is helping or supporting India at this time, I think this will be a dangerous, dirty game, and the nefarious designs, the impact it will have on the region and the world at large will be colossal. And I think in the end, I would just like to say that this conflict is unresolved for decades and decades. The Kashmiri conflict is the oldest pending conflict in the world. It risks nuclear escalations. On 27th of February 2019, nuclear codes were exchanged between India and Pakistan. We were very close towards a micro-nuclear exchange, and this time things have gone way ahead. If we follow the policy of appeasement, complicity, if the world ignores the Kashmiri people right now, does not look at the repercussions, the economic and the security costs involved with this growing unresolved conflict, I feel that I fear that very soon we are heading towards a World War III. We need to stop that. The same cycle is repeating one after the other. There's a complete failure of international diplomacy, and want an offensive policy. Pakistan should also categorically state now that Shimla agreement is nullified. No CBMs can work, no talks with India can come about productively if Kashmir issue is not resolved. And Kashmir is the lifeline of this entire region's stability. So in the end, without settling Kashmir issue, there is no room for normalcy and stability in the region. And all these 5 big decisions taken by India, the world needs to come together to support the plight, the legitimate struggle of the Kashmiris, because that is the main core. And that is where all the global powers that are taking interest, in economic interest in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, I warn you that do not get into the trap of RSS and RAW. They will use you and a battlefield will start, and all the economy, all the investments in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir will collapse. So the main thing is for this region to prosper, focus on the issue of Kashmir and resolve this issue, and global powers should put international sanctions on RSS, should ban RSS. It's a terror organization which is growing its network all over. And we ourselves, Kashmiris, are being targeted in Azad Kashmir, in Pakistan, all over the world. My own mother was poisoned. Their networks are so deeply rooted, their sleeper cells. Jafar Express, Samjhota Express, Uri attack, Pathankot, Balakot, Pahalgam, 5th August. So the world needs to stand. Is it going to stand with the terrorist Modi, or is it going to stand with the oppressed people of Kashmir and the biggest victim of terrorism, the Kashmiri people, and all those countries that want this issue to be resolved? Each one of you has a responsibility to speak up against this fascism. Otherwise, it is going to jeopardize global peace and global securities and global economies. Thank you.